Hello, my name is Gabby Menomin. I work with Wakaŋ Tipi Awaŋyaŋkapi.
And I'm Domyancich-Lee, and I work at Friends of the Mississippi River, or FMR.
And today we are here at Wakaŋ Tipi, which is a Dakota sacred site that is beloved by the community and stewarded by several organizations, including Wakaŋ Tipi Awaŋyaŋkapi, Friends of the Mississippi River, St. Paul Parks, Mississippi Park Connect, Urban Roots, located just southeast of downtown St. Paul and just below Indian Mounds Regional Park, which is a Dakota burial site here in the city.
We are proud and grateful to partner with Wakaŋ Tipi Awaŋyaŋkapi because partnership has been a key component to the successful restoration of over 36 sites within the metro area. We always learn and grow in our understanding of stewardship from our partner organizations, and we're especially grateful for the perspectives of Native-led organizations because of the long and knowledgeable stewardship of land and water by Indigenous people.
And we wanted to introduce you to a restored area of tallgrass prairie.
As FMR was writing the Natural Resources Management Plan for Wakaŋ Tipi, we considered plants that were beneficial to the restoration of habitat and also beneficial to the Dakota people as traditional sources of medicine and food.
So we have hoary vervain, also known as hairy vervain here. Some of the medicinal uses of this plant, you can make a tea or a salve out of it, and it's really good for helping with depression as well as anxiety. It can also help with insomnia as well.
And hoary vervain is a kind of pollinator magnet. You have some pollinators visiting the plant right now, and it's also the larval host plant for the common buckeye butterfly.
Here we have bee balm, also known as wild bergamot or monarda. So this plant is a really powerful medicine. It's really great for colds. You can use any part of the plant, and it's really good for boosting your lung health and helping with your immunity as well.
Bee balm or monarda is also a magnet for bees and butterflies and hummingbirds as well. The whole inflorescence or total flower is made up of these individual flowers that are sort of tube-shaped. And so bees or hummingbirds will use their long tongues to get down into the flower to get nectar or pollen. Monarda also has a really long bloom period, and so it supports an array of insects and wildlife throughout the course of the whole season.
So this is cottonwood. Cottonwood has a lot of different cultural and medicinal uses. The buds in the spring, they have this really sticky resin on them. You can actually use that resin and put it in a salve, and it's really great for treating skin ailments such as eczema, skin rashes, things like that. There's a really beautiful story, a Dakota story, about the star that's inside the cottonwood twig. So if you break open a cottonwood twig, it actually has a star-shaped pith inside, and there's a beautiful story about how that star came to be in the center of the tree.
Cottonwood is the preferred nest tree for bald eagles, so it's a really important tree of our floodplains. It also supports about 180 species of butterflies and moths, and as a floodplain tree also supports a variety of birds, mammals, including deer and beaver as well.
So here we have bur oak. Dakota people used the acorns of the bur oak as a flour substitute. You can grind them down and dry them out, and it's really great for a lot of different baking and also a source of protein. Bur oak can also be used as a dye because, like many other oaks, bur oak is really high in tannins as well.
When it comes to supporting pollinator species, there's really no match for the bur oak in terms of trees. Over 250 species of moths and butterflies use the bur oak, and it's sort of an iconic species of our savannas that used to be in areas of Minnesota. And especially for the red-headed woodpecker, which nests in snags of bur oak that don't have any bark remaining and that have been part of prescribed fire over time where there's an open understory.
We would like to thank all of our partners as well as our community members, volunteers, and donors.
Through partnerships like these, we can continue to protect and sustain waḥpé, or the Mississippi River, for future generations. We invite you to visit Wakaŋ Tipi to see this plant community supporting a diverse array of wildlife and to make a connection to a really special place.